flying high. You know how I feel. Sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. With the one in free.
Hello everybody.
Hey everyone, looks like they're...
Hello everybody.
Oh, is Elsa saying hi too? Yeah, you guys in the pool, but it was kind of rainy too much, huh?
Yeah, it's really rainy today and they're swimming for like almost 1 hour.
Yeah, and it was very cold, yeah.
Oh yeah, and Elsa's saying it's cold. Ria, did you have too much rain out there?
Yeah.
You want to come in and get cleaned up?
I meet my friend.
You like that girl, huh? Come on in, you guys go in there and take a shower. Okay, you gonna go play Dance Joanie for a while?
It's on the back on Elsa.
Oh, that's nice.
Go play with Auntie.
Okay,
And
go
you come
play
back
Dante.
later.
Okay, come
Go
see
on.
us a little bit later.
You come back later.
Okay, we're gonna talk about something.
Go on, go.
Oh, we're going to talk about the apartment we used to have in Bacong. Remember that? Yeah. And then we're going to talk about this
Close the
new
door.
place up here,
Close the door.
up in Valencia. Okay, they're off doing something now, so we can do this video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we get a lot of comments from our subscribers, which we really appreciate reading, and we try to give good responses and respond to everyone we can get to. And one of our subscribers asked us to do a comparison of our living in Bacong and the apartment living in Valencia.
Yeah, our subscriber, Joel Alba, he said, John, can you make a comparison of the place that you stayed at in Bacong with your current apartment after you have been there for a while? I hope that is not imposing on your time, but I'm really interested in staying in that type of places that you stay because I am used to it here in Texas. I do not think the Bahay Kubo style will be for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was referring to a video we did about the Bahay Kubo. Mm-hmm. And that was, yeah, that's mostly for native people or really easygoing people, but I couldn't live in those either. But yeah, the apartment in Bacong, we like the area of Bacong. It has nice fresher air, especially when you get the onshore breezes from the oceans. But the apartment itself was a townhouse type of one of those up and down apartments, jammed next to 5 other ones, and the neighbors on each side were really noisy and obnoxious.
Very noisy.
So we had to move out of there earlier than we'd planned. But as far as that type of townhouse living, I would say avoid it. Don't do it because there's very poor airflow. Even if you get a nice breeze from the ocean, you're not going to have the airflow go through your apartment. There's no way.
The downstairs is really hot.
Yeah, downstairs is really
Very
hot. And the fan didn't work very well downstairs, and it's just really hard to cool.
And you won't like the stairs back and forth.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. So I would avoid townhouse type of apartments. As far as my opinion goes.
Me too.
Yeah, and then mostly just because of the airflow. But we did like the area down there. It was really neat. You could walk around. You could catch a taxi easy at this. Walk up to the street and catch a taxi. Tricycle. Yeah, no real taxi. That's right.
No.
Just tricycle or one of those little jeepneys. So that was convenient. There's little local places to go to, which is convenient. And when the wind's blowing the right way, the pollution isn't too bad down there, like I say, coming in off the ocean.
Yeah.
How about the apartment up here in Valencia?
Yeah, we like the apartment here in Valencia because it's a single story type of.
Yeah, okay, the apartment up here is all one level, you get a better breeze up here in Valencia. It seems like there's a breeze more of the time, and it blows through the house nice and easy. It cleans the air. It cools the air at least, and we're on the second floor. I think that's better too. But we like it. We like it up here.
Yeah, for me it's kind of cleaner over here because there's a lot of tree all around you. It's kind of cleaner to me, and the air is kind of fresher too than over there in Dumaguete.
Yeah. Well, we don't know about Dumaguete. We didn't live there, but we know Dumaguete air is dirty. You can smell it when you go through there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. As far as Bacong goes, I would say, according to the Numbio index, that the air quality in Dumaguete is the worst out of the three places. Bacong is a little better, and Valencia air quality isn't as good as most people think it is. The ranking is somewhere around 65, sometimes 57, but it all depends on on people burning trash. And they burn trash, they burn foliage, banana leaves, coconut husks, all kinds of stuff, and they do it all the time.
Yeah, it's kind of Filipino tradition over here that they burn trash in the morning and in the afternoon. If they just don't burn it, I think our air might be fresher, you know, because you burn this stinky trash. Oh my God, you can smell it.
You know, I ran the drone up. I got video of the drone shooting towards Valencia, and you can see when you have the onshore ocean breeze going through Bacong and up to Valencia, it blows, it holds that dirty air from the cities up into Valencia foothills, and it's just filthy. So sometimes the air up here is really filthy, and most of it is all from environmental causes. It's mostly it's the unnecessary burning of trash and foliage and all that, because you can see the burn piles every day. Every day it's not raining. In fact, if somebody's got a big burn pile going, and there's a big rainstorm, you'll still see it smoldering, and the next day it'll be up burning again. So that's one of the real negatives, and it ruins the skyline, is the burning of trash.
I agree.
And I haven't heard any YouTubers being honest about that. And it's really important. So one of the most important things to us personally is environmental health. And that's what determines where we're going to live. So we find out on our own whether we can tolerate the environmental pollution, which is all of it's man-made here, all of it. They could stop it if they had laws that people actually abided by. They could stop it. I mean, just the burning of trash would really diminish the environmental hazards that caused by poor air quality. So, but when the air is blowing offshore, it blows it more out of Valencia towards Bacong and onto the ocean. So a lot of it depends on which way the wind is blowing too, but I guarantee you every day someone is going to be burning trash. They burned it all over in Bacong.
Everywhere you go here in Philippines, they're burning trash morning and afternoon. That's what they're doing.
Yep.
I'm Filipina and I know about it.
And that's how they get rid of their garbage, and that's how they get, because things grow so quickly around here, they've got to constantly be pruning. I mean, you could take a dead stick and shove it in the ground and grow a tree, right? Probably a nice fruit tree. Yeah, respiratory problems are a big deal over here. Allergies are a big deal because of that trash, and because of all the allergens in the air from all the shrubs and trees and fruit trees and pollens and so much going on here. This place is really active. Nature is really alive. It's too bad that mankind has to come in and just pollute the hell out of it.
Yeah.
But so that's something that I think that all foreigners should be aware of, that you're going to have environmental pollution. And if you have any kind of respiratory problems, or sensitive bronchial tubes, or you just shouldn't move here. I would say just don't move here, but you can visit. Just take a visit and see how you can tolerate it, and see if it's something you're willing to tolerate.
Yeah, try to stay for a couple months to,
Yeah. So that's what we decided, because after being here, this is our second trip to this area. We really like the sense of community. We like the people a lot. We like the local fruits and vegetables.
Vegetables, fish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We like the we just love the so much of the lifestyle, but the irresponsible lifestyle we don't like.
Just burning trash, the pollution is the one our enemy, because of course we want to breathe fresh air, you know.
Yeah, why you don't want to pack up and move all your stuff and get out of your place in America or Europe or wherever, Australia or Sweden, and you want to come to a place that burns garbage all the time. So just bear that in mind. You know, you may be better off where you are in your own country.
Yeah.
So we decided that what we're going to do is just, I don't think we'll, at this point, I don't see us living in the Philippines full time, but we will be back for extended visits.
Yeah,
So,
just vacation, back
Yeah.
and forth, you know.
yeah, there's no reason to get married to any one particular area. That was our philosophy anyway in the United States.
Yeah.
We downsized, sold our home, put everything in storage because we didn't want any more. We had horrible neighbors in Dayton, Nevada, which we talked about before. Just the worst neighbors
worst
in the world.
Here in Philippines.
They're like the devils, and there were two horrible renters, separate houses, and on and on. I won't get into that, but it's. Don't want to rehash that, but yeah, we don't want to get stuck in any place. So
yeah, we don't really think to get stuck in one place for, you know, for a year. We're just kind of, you know, like 3 months over here, 6 months, whatever, 5 months over there, back and forth.
Yep, just enjoy it. So, anyway, back to Joel's question. Any more that we can say about the apartment? The apartment is more expensive than down there in Bacong. Down there, the apartment was somewhere always around 20,000 pesos, which is really too much for that apartment.
$400.
Yeah, $400.
Tiny apartments.
Yeah, and bad neighbors, so it wasn't worth it.
Plus the noisy, the karaoke, almost every night, noise karaoke, barking dogs.
Yeah, barking dog, and then the neighbors up all night on the other side. They had a big house and they were up all night, and they had oodles of people over there all the time. And then the Wi-Fi in the apartment wasn't good. It took us about 20 hours to upload a 10-minute video. So up here at this particular place, Marpaz, up here in Valencia, the Wi-Fi has been pretty good, although we've had to use our hotspot for our pocket Wi-Fi a few times in uploading videos just to expedite that. Instead of waiting, 5 hours, we just do it in an hour with our hotspot.
But for watching videos, it's very nice. It's really quick.
Yep.
Downloading and
yeah, and I like it up here because it's peaceful.
It's quiet over here.
Pretty quiet, pretty peaceful.
We sleep good.
Has a nice feel to it.
Yeah.
It's now. And it's where we're at is pretty close to downtown Valencia, so you go down there and do some things. Go to the store, or they have local little shopping, but mostly fruit stands and things like that.
They got their things every Sunday market.
Oh yeah, big market every Sunday. Then on Friday they have the spicy lechon guy comes out and sells.
5 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Yeah, he sells lechon, fresh lechon at the park.
Yeah, at the
somewhere
park.
at the park. We didn't go. But it is harder to catch a taxi, so you got to have your own vehicle up here.
Yeah,
or a couple drivers you can call.
They put the phone number at the office for you to call them. Yeah, and also we went to the market yesterday, Sunday market here in Valencia. They have a lot of vegetables and fruits.
Yeah, little ones, huh? Just like 3. Anyway, that's probably a kilo.
Walang patay.
Huh?
Usa na nagkakilo?
Wala pa.
Abon pa.
Yeah, okay, get one.
70 pesos.
Yeah.
100 kilo, ana?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, and the fish is right there next to the
Yeah.
fruit stand also.
Yeah, we really love the sense of community and the lifestyle, easygoing. Prices are more reasonable. But as far as the fruits and vegetables, I'd say the prices are not cheap anymore. I'd say you're comparable to the States. On all, in fact, the potatoes here are much more expensive than in the States. If you're gonna buy
Why?
I don't know. Anyway, you'll find that some items are ridiculously higher.
Yeah, some items.
It's but you know, and then when it comes to like the mangoes, which was my favorite thing, and I always talk about mangoes. I love them because they're so healthy and nutrient dense. And but they get expensive. Like right now, they're still expensive. About 160
140.
140 now. It was 160. Now they're down to 140 a kilo. They should drop pretty soon when they get in season. They got to get rid of them.
Yeah.
They should drop down to 60 pesos a kilo, which would be about $3 for $1 US. And they're nice mangoes. Right now they're a little pricey, but we buy them anyway.
That was 150, and we negotiated, so they gave it to us for 140.
Right, they're negotiating a little now at least.
Yeah.
But pretty soon they'll be giving them away because everybody's going to have mangoes, and they don't have a long shelf life, you know.
They're playing now. The sales lady are playing because they saw foreigner.
Yeah, whenever they see me, I don't like that. Whenever they see me come and they jack the price up and they think I'm stupid.
They keep saying 150 because it's expensive. And John said, okay, let's go. And when we walk away, the sales lady, okay, 140.
Yeah, because I know the scam on that right now. So I learned I paid too much. I paid too much for dragon fruit before too. You know, so you got to watch them. But anyway, the food is not cheap, but it's still it's okay. It's reasonable, I guess.
Yeah.
But so I hope that helps, Joel. If you have any more questions or anybody has, hey, leave comments and we'll just answer those on the comment sections.
Bye, everybody.
Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. With the running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.